Hola, Chicanos. Let's see what we're dealing with here. The collective. This will be the last read till I switch off to the night shift. Count Cornstein could take over. Okay, somebody could be in a tower right now. This could be an earth sign. King of Discs. A business owner. Somebody could be maybe hit a tower. It's adding up to the 7. You could be healing after the tower already. What do we got here, Holy Spirit, for the collective? What should the collective be aware of? Before we sign off to Count Hardcornstein on the other channel. Okay, things could be being balanced out after this great upheaval. Somebody has a passionate new beginning. Could be isolating. Libra energy. Let's see, for the collective. Cops could have been involved in this great upheaval. Night of, some things are moving slowly. Somebody's sailing on the calmer waters. This earth sign could be after this tower. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo energy. Let's see what we're dealing with here, Holy Spirit. This could be people from your past you're dealing with. 2 of Swords, undecisiveness, people from your past. People who are undecisive. 8. Maybe you're holding back from these people. Collective. What do we got for the collective? May 8th. Yeah, you could be broke at this time because of something that happened abruptly. Somebody came in really quickly and did something. Gemini, possibly. What do we got in the heart, Holy Spirit? Okay, the heart of the situation is conflict. There's some kind of conflict or contest. Strife, it's called in this one. 2 forces pitted against each other. Maybe even more. Many sticks crossing. The challenge for the collective is an emperor. I'm getting the head of this. This could be somebody in a powerful position. This could be the head aggressor in this conflict, I'm guessing. Whatever this conflict is, you could be in conflict with a Aries collective. Or a father figure. Somebody, maybe even the government. Subatomic consciousness for the collective. Okay, you're thinking about a higher font or institution. This could be you going to your secret place too, just putting a prayer up mentally in your psyche. Just connecting that way. This higher font, you're challenged by an authoritarian. It looks like a righteous one though. We'll have to go deeper in on that. In the past, for the collective. In the past you explored and you got good news, or this Aries could have. This could be this Aries in the past, the challenge. The challenge could also be to take control of the situation like an emperor. Be in charge, be the head of something. What do we got in the present moment for the collective? Okay, presently somebody is under like divine judgment. This is like somebody is definitely being judged here. They were warned too, whoever this is, I'm getting. The Aeon reversed. Yeah, this is somebody like knowing they're being judged and doing something anyway. What do we got in the future? Opa. Okay, somebody's going to be trying to block, there could be somebody highly skilled trying to block somebody in the future. Let's get one on this. Who is this cock blocker of the future? Okay, it's a King of Swords. Could be a righteous, this could be a peek through maybe the enemy's eyes here. This could be somebody who's in conflict with you, possibly being under federal like indictment here. In the future, they're going to be blocked by a judge. They're going to be restricted by somebody who's highly intuitive. This could even be Archangel Michael in the future. This is presently, somebody was warned and they did something anyway. And it's coming down on them. Whoever this is, we don't know who yet. The way you're influencing things, collective. You could be shedding light on this, so you could be happy through this. So I'm getting you're not part of this conflict. You could be a Leo. You could just be shedding light on a situation, exposing things. You could be this, you could be like whoever this is right here, trying to block whoever this highly skilled person is, trying to block justice in the future. I'm getting this is an emperor, or it could just be an Aries that's challenging you, who's on maybe causing conflict for you. But I'm getting you're the I don't know. They could be an authority, like be like your father figure. Let's see. What do we got in the hopes and fears for the collective? Okay, you could be fearing the devil, or hoping for. You could be fearing dark forces. I'm getting you're whoever this is in the future here. Their collective. There's somebody. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra was coming out pretty heavy there. I'm getting you could be some form of justice. You don't have to be the police. This could even be spiritual justice, I'm getting, because of the, there's a lot of sirens going on out there. There's the challenge, you could be challenged by a father figure, somebody, I don't know who this person is yet though. They could be really corrupt emperor, even though they're showing up upright. You could be shedding light on this person just because I'm getting like, because how their head is kind of turned there. It's like they're trying to turn away from the sun, and the way you're influencing things is you're shedding light on a situation. So this could be a corrupt father figure, even though they're showing up upright. We got the devil right behind here. You're fearing. You're maybe afraid of what you're going to find when you're shedding your... I don't know though. You could definitely be law enforcement. I'm getting it's like spiritual enforcement kind of though. You could be a high priestess. We're gonna have to go deeper. The lens you're looking through. Okay, you could be an empress. You can be birthing something. 22. You could even be this emperor. You could have. You could be challenged by your counterpart here. We're gonna see why in the future here. In your environment, you could have a Gemini. This could be a lover of yours, this emperor. You could be like in a power couple. You could have children in your environment, and Gemini child possibly, 7, or a private Cancer. In the outcome here, you could be in a love union, I'm getting. Yeah, you're still going to be in a love union in the future here with this... There could be a Gemini and a private Cancer possibly in your environment, who are also lovers possibly. Or they could just be children. One of them's definitely younger than the other one here. The future, this could be this couple you're bumping into. You're motherly and nurturing is the lens you're looking through. You're trying to build something here, or grow something. What's all? We're gonna have to go into what this conflict's about. Tell us more about this couple in the future. Okay, in the future here we've got this Earth sign coming out again. They came out in the pre-shuffle. Could be in loss, lack, and regret. This could be a Gemini that has Earth high in their chart, or in business endeavors they're gonna be in loss, lack, and regret about the Earth sign. We're definitely gonna have to go deeper into that. Let's get one more for outcome. The bottom of the deck, this could be like something like the police coming in or something to solve this conflict, whatever this is. This is somebody coming in surprisingly. Yeah, there's gonna be a painful ending in the future, and this definitely could be police, like right here, adding up to 11, justice. I'm getting like mighty justice-y overtones on this. Somebody's thinking about religious things though. You could be this can also be the police too. This can be high up in the police or some form of justice. But there's definitely spiritual justice going on here too at the present moment. This conflict's actually being stopped by like spiritual justice, which could even use the police though, right? Like, because right after it in the very near future, this is somebody blocking somebody who's highly skilled. I don't know what they're highly skilled at yet though, but I'm pretty sure it's not very good. see here. Let's use another deck. We'll use the regular Rider Waite. First, let's find out what this conflict's all about. We got a conflict in the present moment with this Emperor. This Emperor's in this conflict. You could be taking a leap of faith. This Emperor could be innocent in this. You could be this Emperor, this Aries. You could work for the government or some kind of thing. I just seen Aries come out again, and Justice, like high level, like federal government. I'm getting whoever this is we're pulling on. In the challenge position, but I'm getting you're in the challenge position. This is a look through your enemy's eyes. You could be dealing with a business owner, water, and somebody who's honorable, diligent. I'm getting you're an Emperor, and there's definitely an Empress here too. You could be challenged by your masculine. You could be the feminine, since it's a lens you're looking through. Okay, this masculine could be a Capricorn. Yeah, this person is very, very, very out of control. This Emperor. Wow. This Emperor could be like that's up to 20. That's definitely who's under divine judgment. Whoever's in the challenge position is this Emperor. They're not sailing on the calmer waters. The Devil reversed, and like they're very manipulative, and they're out of control, and they're in a high power, like a high position, like, which is really fucking scary actually. This could be like a this isn't somebody in the government I'm getting. This is like somebody like who's high up in a criminal underworld possibly. What's this conflict over? Okay, the conflict's over light being shed on something. I'm getting, yeah, this is spiritual conflict. This is like ancestors coming down on whoever this is. This person's a very wicked person in a powerful position though. I'm getting like underworld type shit, like criminal underworld. Whatever this person does. We're gonna have to go a lot deeper on this. Because yeah, even the spiritual higher are like calling down divine judgment on this. Because of what's being exposed about this really corrupt Emperor who's in league with the devil and very manipulative. Okay, some kind of victory. I'm getting the angels are getting victory in this one. Somebody's getting a public victory over this Emperor. This is in a challenge position. What's this Emperor, what's this conflict over though? What's they're being exposed of? Okay, it's definitely a conflict. It's a fated event with the devil. This is like angels and demons type shit here. This is because of something to the past, the cycle being closed out. Adding up to 21, the world. But it's going to close out like very nasty with like a... These are like angels and demons battling. No, I'm getting... I don't think there's any... Is there any people in this read, Holy Spirit? I'm getting there's an Emperor and an Empress. This Emperor I'm getting is the... There's the devil being reversed. And very manipulative. This could be a really nasty couple, even though they're showing up very, very... I'm getting we're looking through the eyes through somebody who's very good at cloaking themselves. But this is how they look like. They could be getting reversed right now, though, because of this divine judgment. This is something they were warned about. What were these people guilty of, this divine couple? Or not a divine, like an unholy couple. They could have been in the judicial... I can't even speak right now. Judicial system. Something to do with lovers, a Gemini. Okay, a Gemini from the judicial system could be causing a great upheaval for them. This could be a police officer, I'm guessing, one person. So water sign and a Capricorn, it looks like. Who's this water sign, Holy Spirit? Okay, they're part of a group of underground. I'm getting underground off of this just because it's like a Mason 4. This Queen of Cups could actually be the Hierophant in this. Yeah, they're being arrested for cheating, lying, and stealing somehow. How are they doing this? They're working with like, this is like a rare criminal. They could have been doing something with kids. Stealing, using kids to steal. This could be this Leo cult again. How are they using kids or stealing from kids? They could be stealing kids' happiness. This could be like child prostitution, I'm sorry to say, with the devil Somebody's praying to God about the lens the angels are looking through is they're looking at the church about this. Why is the Hierophant in the psyche? Yeah, the Hierophant clarified by the Hierophant. This could have been something going on with the church. Okay, what is this? Is this like somebody's indecisive about it? This this could definitely be this lion's cult. There's light being shed on something to do with children and stealing children's happiness. This could be like stealing their gifts, sacrificing. Is that what this is? Yeah, they place illusions on people and somehow steal their gifts. 14, the angels are. What are the higher realms going to do about this, Holy Spirit? Okay. Somebody's going to get a business opportunity. What kind of a business opportunity? Explore and you'll get good news. Okay, I'm getting Spirit wants us to explore into this deeper. I'm getting there's things being taken care of, but they want people to know about this. There's a lot of conflict going on, and it looks like it's all like angelic conflict. What's gonna happen on the 3D Holy Spirit that the collect? Okay, what's this divine judgment in the present moment? What should the collective know about this? Okay, it's gonna leave this group in loss, lack, and regret. Could be a private Cancer involved or Scorpio. Yeah, this is like not gonna end good for somebody. Somebody could be 29, 92, born 92. The private Cancer energy here again. Who's this water sign, Holy Spirit, that the collective should know? Okay, there's a Capricorn and an Empress. This could be same sex. One's a Capricorn. Okay, the Empress could be a Capricorn. The masculine is also feminine, I'm guessing, too. They could be a Cancer. Is that who this other one is? Okay, the other one could be a Leo. But that's why it's showing up as a Leo cult, but they show up as an Emperor. Why do they always show up as an Emperor? Okay. They could have like dealings with the government, I'm getting. Like the federal government somehow. How is this linked into the federal government? They're highly skilled at something. It adds up to Aries energy, the government again, or some kind of head of something. What are they the head of? Bringing out love, bringing out romantic offers. This could be prostitution. They could be the head of a prostitution, like trafficking, child trafficking, possibly. Cheating, lying, and stealing. I'm getting putting illusions on people. How do they put illusions on them? Slowly. I'm getting like grooming and shit like that. That's fucked up. What's going to be exposed here in the 3D, Holy Spirit? What should the collective know about? It's this Aries again. This Aries is going to be exposed. Whoever this is, 23. I'm getting there the head of an institution, like a religious institution or something, adding up to 23. They could look very, very innocent, or and they could be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who is this person? This is the Hierophant. This could be this private Cancer again. They're very, very wealthy. 19. This is how they cover this shit up. Very, very, very wealthy. Wow. This is a different one, I'm thinking, because that other one was broke. What kind of cult is this? Is this like, okay, they could be protected and ready for shit. Sagittarius. They could be like just go with the flow kind. But how would the collective recognize this cult? Okay, they could be businessmen. They're very, very wealthy, whoever they are. They're definitely in league with the devil too. It could be like a cult of some kind that has like a really fuzzy face. Who's this Gemini in the environment? These could be lovers in the environment too. Yeah, these are like prostitutes I'm getting with the Queen of Wands reverse. These lovers, yeah, lovers are prostitutes. And some of them are children here. What are the children doing here? Yeah, this is really sick shit. What's gonna happen to this group Holy Spirit, whatever this is? Okay, they're gonna go to prison. How? Like physical prison or okay, some of them are gonna be shot, maybe in prison or killed in prison. I'm getting people when people find out what these people are doing, they're gonna get like taken care of in prison. 16, a major upheaval. This is in prison. This to me reminds me of somebody getting like done in prison. That's most likely what should happen to them, I'm thinking. This is like this is the truth coming out about this. People are gonna be celebrating when there's an ending to this, when the truth comes out about this. Why is that? Okay, they could be picking people up off the street, like young people that are on the street and somehow getting them into this. How are they getting them into this? Probably drugs, I'm thinking. Yeah, they could get them like people who are afraid for their safety and like offer them like a place to 14. They target people who are I'm getting maybe even like mentally handicapped. Is that what this is? Yeah, heavily burdened people is who they target. 19. There's going to be light shed on this. They target the homeless too. Yeah, there's somebody's going to be investigating this in the future in the 3D. That's what I wanted to know, Spirit. My God. That's pretty nasty. There's going to be a painful end coming in the future. How's this painful end going to come? Okay, yeah, these mofos are going to go before a judge. And I'm getting like it's not the judge they really have to worry about, but they will be arrested. And whatever, I'm getting actual justice will be taken care of, like the old school way I'm getting. Holy crow. Which, whatever, I would definitely turn a blind eye to that shit. Like, I don't like to see anybody get hurt, but I don't know. I think there's definitely needs to be punishment for that. Let's see here. Who has the collective's back and who wants to sell the collective crack, Holy Spirit? We might go a little deeper on this one. I want to know more about this. Fertility and fruitfulness. Pride. Atonement of errors. Yeah, these mofos are definitely going to be atoning for their errors I'm getting. And they're not getting out of this life like unscathed I'm getting. Luxury. They did this for luxury. This is like people are getting rich off of this shit, believe it or not, man. I'm fucking real. I'm sorry. Murmur. Overthrowing of authority. Maybe there's some people in authority that need to be overthrown for this shit to not be able to go so that there can be rejuvenation. I'm getting there's some people in higher levels. That's what we're going to ask next after we read this one. Nithael, rejuvenation. Principalities. God the King of Heaven. Psalm 103-19. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Those born under Nithael become famous through writing and speech and have strong reputations among the wise and distinguish themselves through virtue. Nithael obtains the mercy of God, gives long life, and rules over emperors, kings, princes, and all civilian and ecclesiastical dignitaries. He also protects the stability of empires. Okay. Well, there's definitely some fishy shit going on in this empire, let me tell you. Overthrowing of empires here is a murmur. The 54th spirit murmur, Murmus or Murmix is a great duke and earl who appears in the form of a warrior riding upon a griffin with a ducal crown on his head. There go before him his ministers with great trumpets sounding. His office is to reach philosophy perfectly and to constrain dead souls to come before this exorcist to answer those questions that he may wish to put to them. He was partly of the Order of Thrones and partly of the Order of Angels, and it now rules over 30 legions of spirits. Servant to those born between December 10th and December 14th. Okay? We might pull another one on that, because I'm pretty sure there's more than one fucking demon involved in this one. I'm thinking we missed some there. Let's see, who's the main culprit responsible for this, Holy Spirit? I'm getting it's this emperor, whoever this emperor is. They're somebody who's like a father figure. 8, somebody who's runs a business, like a professional business, and makes a lot of money and does it harmoniously. There was cheating and lying and stealing going on there too, those 7 of swords, so there's definitely deception. I'm getting not everybody obviously knows what's going on here. There most likely be an end put to it. Yeah, it's a group of like-minded individuals. Their cycle's being closed is what Spirit's saying here. 24, this group of boils down to lovers. Keeps on showing his lovers options. Let's see the Holy Spirit. Yeah, they could be highly skilled at whatever this is they're doing. And they plan this out. They're highly skilled at planning this shit out. There's an empress involved too. Who's this emperor? Okay. Somebody who blocks people with illusions and blocks star seeds. I'm getting they target star seeds 224. They could use why is the lovers keep coming out? 8. They could like I'm getting they like brainwash these people with some kind of messages or something. How are they brainwashing these people? Okay, they're people who have been through like hell. Like they target people whose brains are like not like all there to begin with. I'm getting. They watch very, very closely, and this is how they target people. 17, they target starseeds. Maybe that have been through like some really rough situations. Ones that have like everybody's walked away from them. I'm getting with the 8 of Cups. Like very vulnerable people, and they promise them stability, and basically that's how they sacrifice them. That's disgusting. There's an end coming to it in the beginning though here. What's presently going on, Holy Spirit? Presently, yeah, somebody's passion is being put out. How is it being put out? By other professionals. Okay, this is the police coming in. I'm getting. This is somebody investigating them right now about this. Okay, on the 3D. So this isn't. That's what it lines up with what's happening in the future. I'm getting it's a Gemini detective that's like investigating this group in the future here too. And there is going to be a painful ending, but it also says that their painful ending is going to come in prison. Yeah. There's a one who's a water sign who's gonna get a painful end in prison, and it's gonna be a slow ending. I don't even want to know what that means, but this is one of the head business people who are part of this business. Okay, so that might help some of you sleep better at night. Okay, good luck. Sorry about that one. That's a sick energy to pull on, but it's there.